big trouble, though, pal. I eat pieces of shit like you for breakfast.
You eat pieces of shit for breakfast?
I love me some me.
Fat, drunk, and stupid is no way to go through life.
Can't stand myself.
You know, the government might be shut down, but not us. Not Somewhat Tipsy 1.0.
1.0 today.
60.
60.
Made it to 60.
We did.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Honored to be here.
What's the next milestone? Is it 75 or is it 100?
I think next one's, I think, well, 75 is a big one, right?
75.
But 100 is the big one.
Right.
We got to,
midsummer next year.
yeah, we got to plan something big for 100. I don't know what that something
Fill
big
the room.
is.
Every girl from Grandview.
You do the podcast from somewhere
Like from Grandview.
exciting.
I mean, Diddy might be out of jail by then.
You just never know.
We could get Diddy.
Yeah, he's on it for 11 years. They're trying to get 11 years out of him.
That's what the prosecution wants. But what the defense wants, pretty much time served. What, 14 months?
They're not going to do that.
You don't think?
No. You think they're only going to give him 14 months and that's it? They're going for 11. They're saying time served 14, 50 months. I think it's going to be somewhere in the middle. We'll give him a nickel. 5 years. Time served 14. He'll work 3.5. He'll be out in 2.5.
Our legal system is terrible. They're going to let him out.
You think you're going to let him out?
I do, and it's awful.
You think he's going to walk away after 14 months?
I think, what is it? It's the morning now, but later on today, we're going to find out, and I guarantee you they let him off. He might be in there for another 2 weeks.
No. 5 years.
Do you think
They're already coming.
that they're already
coming.
coming?
They already agree with me.
Anthony, what do you think?
I'm thinking it's somewhere between 2 to 2.5 years total. That's what I think. They can't let him out because it would be too obvious. Money's bought him out. They're going to give him something more than that because some of the
5
stuff
years.
he did was pretty messed up.
5 years, 14 months time served.
He dragged his
He'll
girlfriend.
be out in a year and a half, 2 years.
Yeah, he dragged his girlfriend across the floor and beat her up. I mean, it's pretty hard just to say, well, look, it's time served and that's it. There'd be a riot just for the people that say, this is just a guy with money getting out of it. So I'm going to say somewhere between 2 and 2.5 years total. That's my bet.
I'm going with 5.
All right. He's definitely not getting 14. I can tell you that.
I think they're going
Or
for
11,
11.
whatever it is.
I ain't going to get 11.
Yeah.
I'm going to go 5 years.
Celebrities get away with so much shit.
You think
in
he's
this
just going to
country.
walk? I mean, 2 more weeks, whatever process. He's going to be out in the next 2 weeks.
I do. I think money will get him out of jail. Because
I think what's this going to do for him afterwards? He's going to write a book, do songs. Like, what's the afterlife for him? Whether he gets out in 2 weeks, he gets out in 2 years,
Well,
or
Americans have very short-term memories. I mean, look at Casey Anthony. I mean, she's out running around.
she runs a daycare now.
I thought she had an OnlyFans.
I thought she had a daycare. I think she has a daycare.
Murder her kid, get a daycare center. Take care of
Whatever,
other
you
kids.
got to do what you got to do, right?
I mean, it's like
Welcome
to America.
If someone let Casey Anthony open fucking daycare, it's terrible.
It's possible.
Well, then Diddy's definitely getting off.
No.
And the amount of money that's going to come rolling into him when he gets out. Like you said, Book, there's going to be movie deals. He's probably going to go back to running his company, which will be hotter than ever. Because for some reason, like you said, we have a very
short-term memory.
Do you think he's going to throw a white party when he gets out?
I do.
I think he is.
Yeah.
I literally think when he gets out, whether it's 2 weeks, 2 years, 11 years, the first thing he will do when he gets out will be ain't no party like a Diddy party.
I would definitely be.
And I'm saying, but
Johnson
it's gonna.
& Johnson
You know what's
stock.
gonna happen? They're gonna take over. They're gonna take over like Madison Square Garden. Have the party. It'll be $3,000 to get in per person. It'll be sold out in an hour.
But did they find anything wrong with the parties that he was throwing in all this? I mean, we know we don't know what was going on, but from what we've heard, there were a lot of drugs. There was a lot of sex.
A lot of allegedly underage kids there.
But did any of that in his sentencing, did he get found guilty of any of that? I don't think he did.
No, I don't think he did either. But I think there was probably some kind of behind-the-scenes maneuvering because there was probably a lot of other very influential people that they knew were at those parties. And if that ever got out, that would be a bigger story than Diddy getting arrested to begin with. Who else was there? Some people have still not returned from being out of the country since he went away. I mean, there's all kinds of rumors who were involved in these.
Remember Jay-Z and Beyonce and all this stuff and Usher, and it was over and over again, and then all kind of went away.
What? There was that video of Odell Beckham blowing Bieber.
I did not see that. I'm so glad I did not see that.
No, like you can't see anything, but Jimmy, pull it up. I'm telling you, you can't see anything.
We're not
but
pulling
like
that up.
his head pops up, and he's like, and then the camera's there, and they're like, whoa. Like everyone loses
I
their
didn't
shit.
see that one. Are you sure?
Oh, I'm positive. Like they're around a ton of people. Like it's in a club, and it was Bieber that popped up. It was Odell standing there. Bieber pops up, and he's down. Like at least video looks like his head's down there. And he pops up, and he's like
In the middle of a club.
in the middle of a
I
club.
don't believe that. That's AI generated.
No, this is before AI got
Yeah,
wild.
that's AI. There's no way.
I'm telling you, Jimmy. Jimmy
no
will look it
way.
up. It's
There's
got to be.
no way.
I'm telling you, I saw it.
I love me some me, but that ain't it.
Yeah.
It's not going under my Google profile.
Please do not put that under Joe's Google profile.
I don't even know how would you
Anthony,
look that up?
Anthony, what's the craziest party you've been to, or thrown? Should I say?
Man. Well, I had a house once with a nightclub in it. And I would say probably one night, this is, remember, Ormond Beach, Daytona Beach. Ormond's a pretty sleepy town. Probably had about 200 people there. And the neighbors, were there sleeping. But remember, it was underground. So they heard little noises, but because you're surrounded by
Where they park?
everywhere. At the time, everywhere. Fortunately, at that time, there were a lot of still unsold lots that we owned. So I just said, just park, fill up the lots.
So you had other lots that there was 30 cars parked in a lot.
Yeah, the people carpooled. What?
If you could go back and buy that house again, would you do it today?
No, because I'd be in jail because you have phone
You
cameras.
you and Diddy would be
You
right next to each other.
You have Facebook. You have Snap. You have this. None of that existed back then. I'd be
Pal
in jail.
1.0 would be high-fiving Diddy on the way out.
1.0 would it'd be ugly. No, you could never do it now. You couldn't because there's too many. You'd literally have to go have everybody collect their camera phones.
But now they have the glasses with the phone.
I mean, forget it. No, I'd be in jail. I'd still be in jail. I'd get more time than Diddy did. So. But yeah, and then going back to the 80s, 90s was being at Ron Rice's Hawaiian Tropic. So yeah, some of those parties were crazy.
The Hawaiian Tropic ones?
Yeah, way back when. Oh yeah.
I think Jimmy found it.
Yeah, on your profile.
I don't know if I want to see
Is that
it.
it?
Yeah.
Great.
I'm good.
Oh, this is Facebook. Hold on.
All right.
No, I'm good.
No, like you
this
can't
is
see
AI.
anything.
This is
but
AI.
It was before AI, like the video, and I mean AI was out, but it was.
I can't see it without signing into Facebook. I don't want to do all that.
Sign into your Facebook, Jimmy.
No.
You don't want that on.
No, I'm good.
You don't want that on your algorithm.
All of a sudden, Odell starts popping up baby oil.
But no, you can't really part. Oh, there it is. See,
Wow.
look, he's shocked.
Wow. That's Odell.
Yeah,
That's not normal.
it's not normal. That's
not
what we're
happened.
saying.
You can't see nothing there. No.
The article that was talking about it said that's what
Jimmy,
definitely
help
was
me out
going
here.
on.
That's the guy the New York Giants want right now. We may need to rethink this.
See, like, oh shit, camera, get up.
Wow.
I don't know about all that.
I'm just saying what the article I read said.
And you believe everything you read.
No, but I
everything
mean,
you
it,
see.
it came with a little bit of video. And then that came out, and Bieber didn't talk for like 6 months. I'm telling you. Ain't no party like a Diddy party got wild.
Yeah. You have too much time on your hands.
And back in the day, there was no party like a 1.0 party.
1.0 party.
So going back to having that in your house, having a club.
Like you had the lights, the beams, the everything.
My brothers, back in the days of U of F, ran clubs, so they were able to basically just take a rectangular room, and the dance floor was as big as, like, it should compare it to like what Razzle's dance floor is right now, and they put the Martin speakers and the lights and all that stuff in the corners, a smoke machine, which really wasn't that difficult for them to put it together. And then you have to have sound, attenuation, all that stuff, in the room. And we let it rip in 2006, everything was controlled by I forgot what the little device was called, the little circle on it that you could download all your music. And they built a cabinet, and they basically said it's idiot-proof for me.
An iPod?
No, it wasn't. They didn't have iPods, I don't think, back then.
Like the MP3 players.
Something like that. It was 2005, 2006. You're going back now 20 years.
And you could just hit a button.
Yeah, and basically it just went. And they built a room because they knew that I was not very good with technology. And they said, look, you download 100 of your songs, you let it roll, and it'll just keep playing. So you didn't need a DJ. But to answer your question before, the craziest thing we ever did was Fuel Nightclub, or it was, I think it was Fuel. At 2:30 a.m., all the DJs at the time broke down their equipment and brought it to my house, and we had actual DJ playing on the pool deck.
Oh, so you were at the after party.
Oh, it was totally crazy. I said, "This is the night I make the papers." It's definitely.
Did they come
to them? No, we were fine. It was just a lucky night. I did it only once. When you're inside and you're enclosed on three sides, it's soundproof. But when you go out to the pool deck, now you're open. And the ricochets off the lake and everything else.
I think we need to call that who owns the house now and see if we can do a little reunion party.
If I can get into my MySpace account, there are probably photos in it somewhere.
Your MySpace?
MySpace was the only thing.
We're going to hack into your MySpace and find the pictures.
I've tried. You literally got to go to Quantico to hire them to do it because the FBI's only getting into your MySpace. It's impossible. Have you tried it?
I can get in my MySpace.
Can you really?
Yeah, I remember my password. It's a
I
music thing now, mostly.
Yeah.
Napster type thing.
I just want to get my photos if they're still there. I don't know if they still are or not.
I checked my Facebook or MySpace, I don't know, probably 5 or 6 years ago, and it was still there.
Still there.
I think we should bring MySpace back.
Who owns it? Like who's in control of it?
It went to music. It went to bands and music and DJs and stuff like that. Now it's more of a music
somebody
platform.
that owns it, right?
I don't remember.
Somebody.
Yeah, somebody must have paid a lot of money.
It was Tom. Remember Tom? Tom sold it.
Yeah, your first friend.
Now Tom sold that thing for like $30 million, which was a lot of money back then.
Back then,
$80 million, whatever. And he's been traveling ever since. I read something on him a couple weeks ago. He's just been traveling, living the world.
Wow,
good for him.
Living the dream.
He did it right.
It's probably owned by Diddy. He probably owns it. He probably owns MySpace. We never knew. Wow.
You think MySpace will ever come back?
I love.
I mean, everything seems to like come back, at times and stuff like that.
From what I remember, I
VCRs aren't coming back. Don't get me wrong, but like I could see MySpace making a comeback if they did the algorithms differently. Because everyone's tired of Facebook. You say one thing and all of a sudden Odell Beckham's popping up on everything because he said Odell Beckham out loud. Like, bring back MySpace the way it was, where you could have your top 5 friends, or top 10 friends, your music, and it was actually people you saw.
How about when you moved around your top friends and people noticed? Said, wait a minute, I was number 4.
People get
now
pissed.
I'm 12th. I got pissed. I got death notices. I was like, and then if you put them last, that was like the worst. If you put them 16 or 20 or whatever the hell.
Yeah, I don't remember. First it was 5, then it went 10.
That was a slap in the face, and then of course. The rumor goes, something they must have broke up or something.
Oh yeah, because you remember your dating person was the first one.
Now what I did
and then
to
your
make
best
it
friend,
next level was, and you may remember this, the downstairs nightclub I created was called The Vault, and I created its own Vault page, and everybody wanted to be subscribed to it. And I said, no, that's exclusive. And people go, please let me in.
So I got to go out and find The Vault in Ormond Beach.
In my photos, and you had the top 20, one was The Vault. You're friends with The Vault, I guess is what it was, right? But yeah, it was fun. People were dying to get in. It was fun. But 2006.
You were the Diddy of Ormond Beach in a good way, though.
And I got to admit, I was really a nerd back then. I mean, I got out of college a couple years, and I was like, I came up with this idea, this concept, but I didn't really know how to do it. My brothers were great at putting all that stuff together. And then I had some friends, some sicko friends, say, "Why don't you do this, 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 this?" And then it kind of ran with it. But it was fun. I will tell you this. I'm not to take up too much of your time with this, but let's go back 5 years ago. I'm sitting in that bar up in Ormond, Saints and Sinners, and hand to God, true story. On a Saturday, somebody taps me on the shoulder and says, "Hi, are you Anthony?" And I said, "Yes. I just want to tell you I live in one of your homes." And I said, "Oh, well, we've built thousands of homes." "Well, thank you. Hope you enjoy it. Hope I'm not getting a warranty claim or something like that." And they go, "No, you don't understand. I live in one of the houses you lived in." Well, I immediately
knew which one it was.
Which one it was. And they said, "Can I just ask you one question?" I said, "Sure." And he's got to be the fifth owner since I left in 2008 or whatever. You go, "Yes." He goes, "Is it true about some of the parties you threw there late at night?" And I said, "Parties?" I said, "Who told you that?" And he goes, "Well, you hear things." I go, "Well, whatever they told you, it was far worse." That's all I can say. Far worse. And he goes, "I'm honored, sir, to meet you." And I said, because
and what did you sell it for?
Oh, God. I remember this is 2008. The market was really starting to come down. I basically got out of it what I put into it. So I didn't make any money. The real value didn't come in until 10 years later. You got to go to 2015, 2016. Because 08, 09, 10, and 11 were
everything
rough.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you probably really, the values everywhere went crazy, 2015, 16. And then, of course, after COVID is when things really got crazy. 21, 22, the biggest gains in history.
Yeah, the housing market went insane.
Yeah, but now you see it retracting. Then
it's coming down. It's coming.
Remember, you put a bid on a house before, we're going to offer
the high
200.
end stuff is still doing pretty well. But the interesting thing about that house was the third or fourth owner converted the nightclub into a mother-in-law suite. So that guy, because I said to him, I go, "What do you do with it?" He goes, "No, it's a mother-in-law suite." He goes, "I'd really like to convert it into what you had." And I go, "I do have the plan somewhere, sir."
You're like, hey, sir, for $50,000, I'll make that thing.
You want to hire me back? So, which was pretty cool that somebody asked me about it. So, I drive by it every so often. I don't go inside though.
Does you think that guy still owns it?
He still does. I know for a fact he still does because the next door neighbor.
Did you not want to see the house? I would ask if I could see it.
He did offer it, but again, remember, the downstairs was 2 big rooms. It was the bar area, which was huge, and it was the nightclub room. The nightclub room is now a mother-in-law suite, so it doesn't look anything like what I did.
What it used to.
All the equipment and all that stuff I took down, when I left, and then the bar.
I still have to go into the room if I was you. I still have to go check out.
I
know what happened right there.
I could knock on that door. You know what I'll do? I may knock on that door and video it and give it to you guys so you can.
I do it.
I do know it's a mother-in-law suite, the nightclub.
The vault, huh?
The vault. But if the house ever came back on the market and the price was right,
you'd buy it.
1.0 will be doing 5.0s. Yeah.
It reminds me when I was 18, we rented a house down at the shore in Jersey, which I live there, so we didn't call it the shore, but wasn't that shore. It was a better shore. But me and a couple friends rented a house, beautiful 3-story house. Ended up, we had this I guess it was supposed to be a dining room. We made it like a stage area, so we'd throw these parties and we'd have live music. And this is my first foray into, promoting events and promoting it at the house. So we'd have live music, beer pong. We had a beer pong room. And I remember we partied Saturday night, and it lasted till probably 4 or 5 a.m. And then we woke up at 9 and decided, hey, let's just keep drinking. It's Sunday. Fine. We decided to go play strip beer pong in the backyard.
Strip beer pong?
Yeah. But
a bunch of dudes playing strip.
No, there were girls there. There was probably 20, 30 people still there from the night before. And we were right next to a church.
So Sunday at
9 a.m., drunk, naked people.
Church is in session.
Church lets out.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What have you?
Did not see that coming.
What have you?
Church lets out. They were just playing beer pong. Woo. Someone decided the cops were probably supposed to come. Cops show up. Luckily, at this point, we had noticed the looks and yelling that people were saying from the parking lot over for the church. So we had moved inside at this point. Cops show up. Well, nah, I wasn't playing strip beer pong. Nope. No idea what you're talking about. So a bunch of people got drinking,
all the people that
underage drinking.
Hey,
and,
all the people that came from church were lying.
yeah, that's what we told them.
Okay.
Yeah.
And they believed
that,
you.
that was our story. No. But they couldn't prove it. See, this is 2004. So, there's not camera phones. There's not everything's on video. So really couldn't prove it. They gave a bunch of underage drinking tickets, but no one was 21, so you couldn't get contributing. There's not a single person at this party was 21.
Everybody was under.
Everybody. The next weekend, and for the next 6 weekends, we had a double driveway. And on the left side of the driveway, a police car sat.
Really?
Every single night until 5 a.m. and then would leave.
In the driveway.
In our driveway, on our property,
They can't
which
be
I'm
anything.
sure is probably illegal, but, it's 2004.
Just keep an eye on you guys.
So he'd back in there and sit there
Wow.
from 8 till 5 in the morning.
Fat,
Yeah.
drunk, and stupid is no way to go through life, sir.
But yeah, that killed the party. And then the weekend that he wasn't there, party back on, never had a problem again. No idea why. But for 6 weeks, they shut that shit down.
Every Friday and Saturday.
Yeah. And Sunday.
What happened to a Tuesday party?
Oh, see, we'd have people over during the week, and we'd party, but the big ones, like I'm talking, probably not as big as where you were, but 50
not
to
like
100.
the
I don't
vault.
recommend the 200 when the vault was at max capacity for the fire marshal, I'm sure.
200 max capacity? What is the max
crazy.
capacity of that house?
I don't know. It was big, but I mean, there was people everywhere. My screen enclosure looked like something from batting practice at Yankee Stadium. It was huge, 35 feet up in the air. I mean, you had extended it out, so people were everywhere. I don't want to get into my MySpace. I'm scared to see what's
I want to
in
get your MySpace. I'm going to figure out how to hack into your MySpace.
Do it.
I want to get to my MySpace, and because I guarantee you I have pictures of that too. I don't know what I'm going to ask them.
If they know how to break into MySpace.
Boom. Jimmy with the save. If any of you know how to get into your MySpace, Anthony needs to know.
I do.
Anthony
We
needs to
need
know.
to find the pictures of the vault. How can you get into the MySpace? There's got to be a way. I mean, you probably still don't have the email from back then either.
I
Right?
doubt it.
Yeah.
20 years ago. Yeah.
Mine was an AOL.
I mean, there are people right now searching for their Bitcoin password. This might be harder. People have billions of dollars and lost Bitcoin. Have you heard about these people?
You see the guy that stopped looking for after 5
can't-
years?
They
and
can't. They're billionaires. If they could
He
just
stopped.
get access to their Bitcoin,
Yep.
they can't find. They can't get in.
This one guy threw away a
Tom.
jump drive. You saw it. He threw away a jump drive or a thing that had his Bitcoin on it. It was close to $1 billion in Bitcoin.
And Tom from MySpace made it harder for you to get back into your account. When he sold it, he said, "I'm not letting any of y'all get back in. Forget it. I'm telling you, it's harder."
I'm going to get in my MySpace tonight.
I've tried. It doesn't work. I've done everything from, can I pay for somebody to get me into yelling "Open Sesame"? It does not work. I'm telling you, it's hard.
Y'all load up the comments. Let us
Please.
know if there's a way
Somebody
to
out
figure
there.
it out. We got to help Anthony out
Please.
here.
That would be fun.
I need to see the vault.
Oof.
I need to see it.
We call the owner, get a guided tour.
Let's get a guided tour of the vault. The mother-in-law vault now.
Did you get in on Bitcoin?
No,
Like,
I never
in the
was.
beginning?
I never was. I'm just a more traditional type guy. I don't believe in it. If I don't understand it, I can't invest in it.
No.
But there were people. I remember discussing it back in 2000. Was it 11?
10, yeah.
10, 11?
Yep.
And I think it was going for, I don't know, $50, $40.
Oh, it was less than that. It was like
Less than that.
28,
People
29.
were buying pizza with their Bitcoin. Literally, like, make a deal. Like, can I pay you in Bitcoin? I'm like,
Diddy did something like that.
this is just stupid.
Diddy did a concert one time and they paid him in Bitcoin and it ended up being worth like $400 million or something.
Oh, there are people that you can go and read about it or see their videos that literally were in it at the very beginning, and they just can't get access to it anymore. It's sad. Imagine that if you had hundreds of millions of dollars, and all you got to do is just get your password, and it's right there. It's yours.
2010, I had a regular that was in the bar, just shit-faced the one night, and couldn't pay his tab. I knew we would get him. He was going to come back. And he was like, I'll pay in Bitcoin. It was 1 Bitcoin. It was $29 is what his tab was. And he was like, I'm going to email it to you. I really didn't give a shit. I ended up taking the money out of my own pocket and putting it in the register. And he emailed me a Bitcoin.
Wow.
Could not tell you how to get that Bitcoin.
Wow.
How much is 1 Bitcoin worth right now?
111,000.
Yeah, more than that. Today was 117. I think.
It was 117?
Yeah. The all-time high, I think, is 120.
Yeah. That's
So
just
that's
sitting in
closing
an
in on
email
it.
somewhere.
Yeah.
In your email.
I don't know. Not my email. I mean, it could have been the email I used for work then. It could have been, I looked at all the emails that I, have access to or that I remember from back then. And I searched Bitcoin, but nothing came up other than stupid ads and stuff like that. But
I do remember people talking about it. And I still don't really totally understand the concept and all these other affiliated stuff, XRP, Ethereum. And I've had it explained to me before, and I still don't get it. Because my thought was, well, what's going to stop the United States government from creating their own? And then what happens to all these other ones? The governments are going to create their own. They have to. But they say, well, that'll wipe everything else out, but Bitcoin will still always be there. And maybe it will. I don't know.
They don't have to create their own. They're just buying Bitcoin.
yeah.
If they buy enough of it, they'll control the price.
Because there's only, 21 million?
There's a finite amount of them, yeah.
Yeah. So it's like 21 million. Is it 21 million coins, or I can't remember what it is.
Yeah, but there's a certain amount. It kind of maxes out. And
that's
it
it.
costs a lot in power to mine it.
I know the number 21. It's either 21, I think it's 21 million, I think.
But it was hard for me to understand because it's not, you can't hold it. You can't, it just.
Everybody used to make fun of me because I'm a big believer. 21 million, okay. I own a lot of gold and silver. And people said, oh, that's something that your great-grandfather said. Well, guess what? Gold has had 40 all-time highs in 2025. And
Silver's going crazy, too.
Silver is $1 away from the all-time high.
Yeah.
And it's going to go right past it, probably next week. So I'd rather have that where I can walk down the street to a store and say, here's 100 ounces. Can I have my $5,000, please? And they're going to give it to you. Here's my little coin of gold. That's $4,000. Bitcoin, I don't even know how you cash it in.
Who has the money? Like, that's what I don't understand. Who has, like, when
It's
you
on
want
a
to cash
ledger.
it out?
It's on a ledger, and the ledger's controlled by Diddy in prison. I mean, I don't know. What? And that's what I was really trying to figure out. How do I get it? And the funny part is that I've asked these people that have been in it their whole life, well, you only spent $100 and now it's $117,000. Why don't you cash it in or cash half of it in? It's the same thing with like going to a stock, and none of them will do it. Well, I'm just going to hold on to it till it goes to $1 million, $2 million, $5 million. I go, you bought something for $100. It's worth $117,000. If you could break it into pieces, sell half. I mean, that's $50,000. You can't pay your rent right now. You're borrowing money from me. You know, sell your Bitcoin if you can, if you know how. And well, that's my future. I go, well, you're going to be homeless, but okay, I'm glad you own your Bitcoin. But there's a couple of very smart analysts in this world that have said you're going to wake up one day and it's going to be zero. I mean, it's basically they're going to crash it at some point. And these are fairly smart guys. The guy that just died, Charlie Munger, whose partner is the guy from Berkshire Hathaway, the Oracle of Omaha, Warren Buffett. And he said, you're going to wake up one day and it's going to be worthless. When the people that control Bitcoin, when you find out who's behind it, and it will be zero. So we'll see. But right now it's approaching the all-time high again. But I own none. I own none. I own bricks.
There's one in the email somewhere.
I own bricks. I have bricks. So if something happens to me tonight, get a crowbar and break into my walls with a metal detector. And you don't need a password. You just get into the wall and you'll be fine.
But yeah, I just don't. Where's the money? I just don't understand where the money when you sell it. Like, who's giving you the money?
I can't figure it out.
It's
in a ledger, in the world of Bitcoin people. I don't know the metaverse.
It said Zuckerberg.
It's right next to Fantasyland. I don't know.
Right next to Disney World.
I mean, I can't figure it out. They're all excited about it. Anybody that's involved in it, it's incredible.
Oh, can you imagine making it a return like that? I mean, that's amazing.
But nobody sells it.
No.
So what's the point?
I'd sell it. If you got that coin, would you sell it?
I would.
Oh,
too.
100%.
In a heartbeat.
Yeah. No, it's if I could ever get access to it, it's sold. I'm
Oh.
taking the $117,000.
Why
I will
wouldn't you?
pass go.
I will pass go.
There's
I will
nothing-
collect my $200.
There's nothing behind it. It's air. Basically, you're buying air, and there's nothing backing it. So and they say, well, there's nothing backing the U.S. dollar. Well, take the United States government. I'd rather have them than somebody sitting, in their underwear, in Diddy prison, controlling it. Come on.
Well, we've been off the gold standard for a long time now.
And governments have been buying gold and now silver at unprecedented levels. It's called tones, and they buy it. That's the bulk that they buy it in. So the theory is, and I believe the same thing, when you pump so much money into the economy, like America did after COVID, the dollar that's in your pocket now versus a year ago is worth far less. So if you go to McDonald's a year ago, you're able to buy a value, whatever it is, for $6, $7, and now it's 10. So think about it. You've gone up 40% in buying the same thing that you were buying a year ago. So what is your dollar worth? They say basically holding on to cash is the dumbest thing you could do. Gold, silver, stocks all go up at certain percentages. I think it's 11 point whatever percent for the stock market. But if you keep all the money under your mattress, theoretically, it's going from $1 and decreasing so much per day, per year, whatever. But true, everything's worth less now. Your dollar is worth less. So the countries around the world are saying the U.S. dollar is getting beat up, which it is. So we want to buy a non-interest-bearing asset like gold, because that is a safer investment than the U.S. dollar. And that's why gold jumped from $2,000 a year and a half ago to $4,000, because countries from around the world are stockpiling it. That's what's happening. I believe it.
If you got a young guy that's just starting out investments and he doesn't know what to invest in, how would you advise?
I always tell everybody, if you can take 10% of every dollar you make and invest it into one of three things. Put it in an S&P Mutual 500 fund where you get 500 of the biggest companies in the world. You can go open up a Charles Schwab account, control it yourself, put that in there, buy a little bit of gold, silver. You can buy pieces of gold, 1/10 ounce still for $400. So you buy a little piece of gold, but you got to keep doing it every single time you get a check. You do that, and in your 20s, you'll be a millionaire, if not a multimillionaire, by your late 40s. That's a fact. It's true. And I get this in the bar business, these bartenders and stuff, they asked me that question. And I said, if I would have had that advice when I was 20, I said, I would own the bar that I'm drinking in right now, just for fun. It's true.
Yeah.
But yeah, 10%, if you do anything more than 10%, you get there faster. And just don't touch it. But if you need it, you have access to it. That's the great thing about it. But S&P 500, gold and silver, and real estate. Can't go wrong. Real estate's probably number one. I mean, I've never really lost money in real estate, but you can.
Oh, yeah.
If you buy at the top of the market and, make a mistake, but usually people could figure it out.
Yeah, and
That's what I would do.
10% isn't a lot.
No, I blow that. We all blow it, and $8 for an iced coffee at Dunkin' Donuts. I mean, do you really need it? I mean, I get my coffee every morning, but people are sucking down $8 drinks left and right. That's insane that you should be spending that kind of money eating out. Some people eat out all the time. 10% is not a lot of money.
Yeah.
It really isn't. But
And
people don't do it.
And everyone says, well, I need my whole paycheck to pay my bills. No, you're spending too much.
100%.
It's not how much you're getting paid. It's how much you're spending. Spend less.
I one time sat down and I looked just on a weekly basis of what I spent on not bills, just entertainment. And I was like, holy cow, what in the world am I doing? But you do it so often and you just go, well, I get my next paycheck, then I'll save or I'll not spend as much. But you do it again. Then you do it again, and you do it again. And then it's out of sight, out of mind. 10%, that's all you got to do.
You still do that to this day?
I do more now because I'm 54, so time's against me. So, I'm making up for the Diddy parties in the past, But yeah, I mean, I'm again, I wish I knew that 30 years ago. I really wish I did. But I threw Diddy parties. No, I was kidding. I threw parties, not Diddy parties.
Yeah, I was going through my bank account the other day and just looking. Everything's expensive. So all right, what can we cut out? What don't I need? And I was amazed at the $8 a month, $9, $12, $14. Like holy shit!
Yeah.
And a lot of it, I don't even know what it is. So I was sitting there and I told my wife, I'm like, hey, I think I'm gonna just get a new checking account and a new card, and like when
Stop
something
all that
pops
stuff,
up that we like, I'll just put a new card on it because I'm getting charged for shit. I don't even know what the hell it is. Like one was $30 a month. I have no idea. Like the amount
That's
of
$360 a year on something you have no idea.
no idea. And there was a bunch of like 6 and 9, all these little monthly charges. I have no idea. I'm spending a crazy, not a crazy amount, but a lot in just things I don't know or don't need.
Well, a lot of times what they would do is they would give you 3 free months or 6 free months of it, and then if you don't cancel it, it automatically kicks in.
And it's
So
$7.
We all know how busy we are. Do you remember or write a book down? Oh, I get free, music service for 6 months, and then they're going to hit me with $3.99 a month. Oh, you don't write that stuff down.
No.
And a lot of times it's a small charge. You don't really think about it, but if you go in there and you really analyze it, it's shocking.
Yeah, you had all those up.
Shocking. I mean, I remember when I had DirecTV at one point, and I had every package in the world: basketball, football, hockey, German pretzel making, you name it, I had it. I wanted to see it all. And I was spending $300 some on a month, and I'm going, that's a car payment. Well, back then it was a car payment. I'm like, how nuts?
Yeah.
And I'm never even home during the day. It's true. But, yeah, you can cut a lot of fat if you want to.
Yeah. And I think that's one thing. We talked about it, episodes ago, but we talked about how, people claim that, it was a lot easier back, 20 years ago and 30 years ago. And yes and no, but they didn't have those charges. Like you couldn't spend, $5 a month with, oh, okay, go ahead, from a click of a button. Like you had to fill stuff out. You had to mail it. It was a lot harder to spend your money then than it is now. And just 10 years ago, it was a lot harder to spend your money.
Now you're just clicking it. I mean, people call you all the time, but they get you on the free 6 months, 3 months
every
subscription. Time. And you just go, sure, why not? I can always cancel it. That's your, and then as soon as you get it, it's out of your mind.
Yeah.
Do that 20 times. That's what happens. It's true. But
yeah, like all those little charges was a car payment.
Sure.
That I was spending a month.
Yeah.
A car payment on just stupid shit. Mm-hmm. Like even all the streaming. Like I was looking to charge. I'm like, I've never even watched that channel. Why?
And it's $2.99 a month.
Yeah. Like so, I can't wait.
So how much did you cancel it all?
Not yet. Like I said, I don't know what a lot of them are. I'm going to go to the bank probably next week and I'm going to get a new checking account, new card, and just start over.
Transfer all the money and cancel the
account. Just let everything decline. And then, like with the streaming service and watch TV, it's like, hey, you owe us money. I'm like, oh, okay. I'll give you my new card number because I want to pay you.
Till you forget what you have hooked to your PayPal.
Oh, yeah.
Oof.
I'm gonna have to cancel PayPal.
Cash App.
Well, I'm gonna admit to something. Swear my friends make fun of me about this. I recently, within the last year, This is going to shock you. I'm 54. Bought my first thing on Amazon. I never had an Amazon account. And everybody says, are you out of your mind? And I have a very dear friend of mine who recently moved over to Dubai, and she would just bust on me. You go to Publix still? They deliver right to your house. You could get clothes, this. I go to the mall still. I go try stuff on. I'm a big guy. I need to be able to try things on. And like, what is wrong with you? I mean, you can get anything, detergent, dropped off at the thing. I go, I want to walk the halls, get some exercise, and, put it in my cart like I did, 30 years ago. But I just ordered my first thing in Amazon.
What'd you order from Amazon?
It was the Goalie gummies. This thing. And now they're on sale for like a third the price. Apple cider vinegar and ashwanda, whatever the hell it is, to keep you calm and get you to sleep. Goalie, Goli, they're like the hottest thing on the market right now. And they have 8 different types, the beets, the apple cider, all this stuff. So I ordered it, and it showed up. Of course, I live in a condo, so the guy came there 3 times. They wouldn't let him in the door. So I'm like, I could have gone to Publix and bought my Goalie, and I already had it. It's taken 6 weeks to get the stuff delivered to me because they won't let him in the door. I'm like, come on. See, I'm like, I told you it was no good idea. But yeah, I got my first Amazon, and I also do not have Netflix.
Wow.
I don't. And everybody's like, well, I'll give you my code. And I go, like, do I got to buy a special device for Netflix? I don't. I mean, I work 12 hours a day. I come home. I'm either going to visit my buddy at the Streamline Hotel or something and have a cocktail, but I go home, I go to bed. I don't Netflix. What am I going to watch on Netflix?
Right.
Well, you're missing this show and that show. I go,
I never got in the show. Do you have that one show you watched, Joe?
Dude, I love my Netflix.
And
love my Netflix.
And there are people that swear by that you do not know what you're missing. See, my shows were Dallas, Dynasty. We're going back to
Knight Rider.
Baywatch. No,
Baywatch.
Those were my
Great show.
shows. Those were my shows. Dallas was the greatest show in history. J.R. Ewing. I don't even understand half these shows now. The Kelsey, catching Kelsey. I'm like, come on, really? They put you on an island. You got to survive, whatever it's called.
Survivor.
Yeah. Really,
No,
why?
I'm with you.
Why? Why do I want
I've
to get
never seen
attacked
half
by
those.
mosquitoes the size of recreational vehicles?
What happened-
Why am I doing that?
What happened to Real World and Road Rules?
I mean, I don't
love
get
those.
it. I don't get
what
it.
was the Real World Road Rules?
Yep.
I don't get it.
Real World was great. That was the first, I guess, reality
That was
TV,
first reality
I think.
TV.
7 strangers.
All living in a house.
I think the last show I saw routinely was The Apprentice with Trump.
That was a good show. I like
It
that
was a
one.
great
It
show.
was a good
I
show.
loved it.
You're fired.
You're fired. You're out. You're horrible. Who do we know he'd be our president?
Yeah.
It's scary.
Did not see that coming.
No. But yeah, I have an Amazon account, and I can watch. And I will say this one thing: it's Amazon Prime, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
$8.99 a month. We were just talking about. So I was going to cancel it because I got to admit, you know what I really use it for? I can watch Thursday Night Football,
Yep.
which is on Amazon. So I'm basically paying $9 a month to use it from September to January.
And then you're canceling
And then
it.
I'm going to cancel
January.
it.
Thursday football's over like the
Well,
1st
whatever
of
it is,
December.
whatever it
Yeah.
cancels, December, whatever it is. But then I'm going to cancel it. Sorry,
Anthony's
Come-
$16 each.
come on back. And they say, my friends go, you cheap son of a bitch. I go, I don't use it. You know?
Why pay for something you're not going to use?
That's why I am. They call it, my friends go, Frugal Pal. And I go, well, I'm Smart Pal. I'm watching my football and that's it. But yeah, I don't have Netflix, and I just only use my Amazon for the Thursday Night Football.
The NFL, it's on what, like 3 streaming platforms now.
Yeah, YouTube. Is YouTube?
YouTube TV is where
Yeah.
you can get all the games. Then you got Peacock, which I
Yeah.
think is Monday night, or maybe they're special games. And then you got Amazon, which is Thursday. I mean,
They're all getting a piece. I mean, it's and NFL
billions of dollars. Why would you not?
I mean, and now the Taylor Swift and all that stuff there. I mean, obviously, it just takes it to a whole new level. And the college football's ruined because of the money they're giving these kids.
100%.
And NFL, I really believe there's certain teams they want in there. The Kansas City Chiefs, they want Taylor Swift. The more she's involved, the more money they're making. I mean, let's not forget.
they might
this is a
not now
business.
since she turned them down for the halftime show.
That's true, but she will. Well, we got Bad Bunny.
Yeah, what the?
Who the hell is Bad Bunny? Like, what is it? Like, what does he do?
I think Bad Bunny.
Who is Bad
he be
Bunny?
doing
I
a
thought he was a
Super Bowl
professional wresler.
Bad Bunny? You don't know
All
who
right,
Bad
so
Bunny
let me
is?
see
Yeah, like he's
understand
a wrestler.
So Michael Jackson. All right, so Madonna has done the halftime show. We have
Aerosmith.
Michael Jackson has done it. You've had what do you call it? Rihanna or whatever. You've had Beyonce, and now you're putting Bad Bunny in there. I don't know any Bad Bunny songs. What is he playing? A banjo?
I don't know.
Yeah, what is this?
It's like
This is the guy that's going to be at halftime. He doesn't speak English.
What?
this is Bad Bunny.
Oh, this is going to be
The professional wrestler, Bad
No.
Bunny.
There's no more.
This is going to be a disaster. It'd be awful.
So a Spanish rapper
Ish. Yes.
is going to
Mr.
performing-
305. Yes. Type.
No,
Wait,
won't work.
in the NFL.
Yeah, this is what
America's
no,
game.
No. Who picks the halftime? We talked about
Well, I know Jay-Z does.
Jay-Z picks the halftime.
What?
So it ain't the NFL. Jay-Z bought these rights. We talked about this.
I say we put Ricky Martin in there, not this guy. At least
I'd
Ricky
rather
Martin.
Rick. At least I can know his
Absolutely.
song.
He did great, Ricky Martin. He's like 60 years old. He still got it. This I got to listen to that.
He's a
No.
Puerto Rican rapper and singer.
Oh please.
I seriously thought he was a professional wrestler. He's in the video game.
He's the king of Latin trap.
Latin what?
trap.
Latin trap.
No.
Like a trap house?
Trap. T-R-A-P. Trap music.
What the hell is trap music?
Like
I don't know.
rap.
I know
Latin.
what rap is.
Rap Latin.
Oh.
Well, remember the big thing is who are going to be his guests on the halftime show. So he could have anybody.
All right, so if you could pick the halftime show, anybody, obviously got to be alive. Let's say alive. Who would you pick? It's got to be alive.
That's a real good question.
We all say, a Tupac, Biggie halftime would be awesome. I get it. But,
Well, they
but
had
if
that-
alive right now. If you, Anthony, I said pick somebody for the halftime show this in February, who would you pick?
I mean, I'm a Def Leppard guy, so I Poison, Def Leppard, somebody out of the '80s for me.
Joe, who'd you pick?
Somebody out of the '80s. I don't know if that would work though in this new world we live in.
I'd be down for Jelly Roll. Jelly Roll would be a great one. He's a positive influence. He's a good person now, from what everyone says.
You ready for me to blow your mind? I'd go Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
Oh God.
I mean, it would be terrible, but I'd be all about
Listen,
it.
he's never played. Mark Wahlberg's never gone back out on tour. All these guys, they go away, they come. Think about it. Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch has never played since he.
Wow.
That's it.
Since he
There's a
became
name.
a billion.
And
Well, not
tell
billion,
me,
but
since he did his movies and
Yeah.
tell me you wouldn't watch if Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch was your halftime show.
I think it'd be awesome.
I would watch, but I don't think he'd ever do it.
Right, but if I could have somebody, it'd be Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
Well, you know what a friend of mine said would be the biggest show probably since Michael Jackson is Morgan Wallen. They
That would
said
be a
if
big
you
one.
got him, I've never been to a Morgan Wallen concert, but all my friends have, and they say he is like insane. This is the guy also that threw furniture off of a Tennessee rooftop. I guess this guy's a nut job, but they say his concerts are like insane. And I'm not a big country guy, but they say he's wonderful. He would be great.
He's awesome in concert.
Yeah, they say it's.
When's
a
the
show.
last time they've had a country artist?
I don't know if Garth Brooks
Country
did
artist.
Garth Brooks ever do it. I don't
think he ever did.
I don't know if Garth ever. He would be like one of the ones I would think would have done it. But I mean, they've had. Oh my God! I mean, they've had every major name, but usually it's in that top 40 type genre or the hip hop. Like the couple years ago, if you remember, they had Snoop Dogg. They had
Dre, Eminem,
50 Cent.
50 Cent,
Yeah,
yep.
that was. I thought that was a pretty cool.
That I
production.
liked, where there was a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Different performers.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. And but I mean, they've had all the big names. I mean, anybody that's done it. I don't know. Was it Drake or was it Usher was on it?
Yeah.
1 year. Madonna, of course.
Justin Timberlake's
Timberlake,
done it.
Britney.
Jennifer Lopez with Shakira. That
Yep.
was a great one in Miami. And Shakira stole the show.
I think they should dual headline like that most of the
Ooh,
time.
Shakira was just wow. I mean, she was really second fiddle to Jennifer Lopez, but she was great.
Just mark
and
my
you're in
words.
Miami.
Mark
so-
it when you see Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch, you'll know.
My favorite one was Aerosmith, Britney Spears,
Yeah.
and NSYNC. I thought
Yeah.
that one
That
was
was a good one.
great.
Yep.
It was so many different, just different genres all meshing together.
I don't
Fantastic.
I don't see a Puerto Rican trap whatever being a big draw. I don't
No.
And I don't want to.
Kendrick Lamar, I didn't think it was that big. It was huge. I didn't think his. I know it was a lot of
Most
controversial.
people
But
didn't like it as much as people that liked it, from what I read. I mean, I saw it. And I was like, eh. I mean, it was okay. But they had Serena Williams do a cameo on there. Remember?
Yep.
But the big guess is who's coming on with Bad Bunny. Who is going to be there with him? But I personally don't. The Weeknd did one. Remember, The Weeknd did 2 or 3 years ago. That was that psychedelic, light show he put on. But he's a good singer. But I don't know about this. This one could be a bad one. And they rip you apart if you're bad.
Oh, yeah, as they should.
yeah, but your stocks go up like quadruple.
I'm just saying.
You're worth so much more. Your merchandise, your concerts, everything just skyrockets.
What if somebody throws a concert and, puts it on the air, puts it on like a CBS or an NBC, a rival station, and during the halftime puts on a concert and everyone switches the channel?
I don't think people will.
Well,
No?
I will say this. From what I'm reading, since they announced it, there's been more negative thoughts versus positive. Now, again, everybody has a big a big football, Super Bowl party, unless you're in a bar where you can't really hear it, but everybody's going to watch it. I mean, you watch up to a certain point.
Yeah.
And if it sucks, then, then they'll move on. But I don't know this. I personally am not excited about it because I don't know who the
But
guy
you're going to
is.
watch it.
Well, it depends. If I'm
Going from one bar to another bar.
I won't care. But
Pal, run
That'll
away.
be travel time.
yes, 1.0 on the move. So I really don't. From what I hear from what people that are into the music, they say this is a mistake. But we'll see.
Yeah, I mean,
Morgan Wallen or Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
Marky Mark and the
I'm
Funky
down
Bunch.
for Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. But they don't get paid to do it. I feel
No,
like
they don't.
Mark
They don't.
Wahlberg, he'd want to get paid.
And it's amazing they don't pay them.
I can't believe they do it. I mean, some of them I get, but
No,
like
they do
when
it for
you're
stocks. It brings you
Right.
back on there.
Yeah.
I mean, your merchandise is worth more. You as a product are worth, you go up 20, 30, 40, 50% as soon as you get off that stage.
Yeah,
Like,
it's the best investment.
it's the best event you can make. And what else are you going to do?
As long as you do a
need the
good
money,
job.
no. And they fly you out there. They put your whole crew up in hotels. It's basically like a little free vacation. You're good to go to the Super Bowl. Obviously, you perform the Super Bowl. You're on national TV in front of millions and millions and millions of viewers.
Oh, hundreds of
You
millions.
wouldn't do it?
Oh, I would.
I think anybody pretty much. I wonder if anybody's turned it down.
Well, Taylor Swift, because she didn't want to get paid for the performance, but she wanted the rights to the music.
I read somewhere that she says they already know that the fix is in the Kansas City will be in this. So she wants to be in her suite to watch her fiance or husband. I guess no, they're getting married after the football season.
Yeah.
In Rhode Island.
So I think he's probably retiring after
I
this
want to
year.
see what the premarital agreement looks like. I got to see.
Pete Diddy's going to do that wedding.
I want to see the prenuptial agreement.
Oh,
yeah,
it's a-
because she's worth way more.
She's worth, I think, $2 billion
Well,
right now.
And he's worth what, $2 million?
And she's young. She's still young.
Yeah.
She's in her what, late 30s?
I think she's in her mid.
Yeah, think about that. You're $2 billion. Michael Jordan, who's not quite worth $2 billion, who's close. He's older than me, so he's got to be late 50s now, maybe early 60s. She's in her 30s.
Yeah.
Wow. Travis is a smart man. He's gonna
He's going to retire, get married after this year.
he don't give a
You think he's retired?
shit.
Is he retiring this
This
year?
is it.
Oh,
This is
yeah. This is his last year.
I think
he's done.
Kansas City destroyed Baltimore last weekend, and that said to me clearly, they're going back in. They may win it, and he's done.
Yeah.
This is his, and he marries his, Taylor Swift, and lives happily ever after. And with her money, maybe they buy the Kansas City Chiefs again. Who knows? But it's
I went from quarterback to owner.
yeah. It's just. I mean, I think that's the reason why she wants to be in there when they win it again, and they're the team to beat again. We'll see. Still got a
I mean,
long
they
season.
looked good last week, but
Well,
Started
Philadelphia. I have this strange feeling it's going to be a rematch between Kansas City and Philadelphia. The country
Go
would-
Birds, right?
The
Yep, go
country,
Birds.
and I bet on the Eagles, and I'm a Giant fan. I'm supposed to hate the Eagles. I hate the Cowboys more, to be honest with you. I hope Korea hits Dallas with a missile. I really don't like them at all. But yeah, I have this crazy feeling it's going to be a rematch, Kansas City Philly, again.
I would take it.
I have a feeling. and she will be in the presidential suite.
You know, Travis can retire. They can have their babies. They got their billions.
Sounds horrible.
Yeah, right. And all over a friendship bracelet. This is how
believe
it.
that?
Yeah.
What happened?
He made her a friendship bracelet when she performed in Kansas City, and he tried to give it to her.
They couldn't.
Yeah, her team wouldn't let him anywhere near her. And he put something on like Instagram, I think, or on the podcast.
On the podcast with his brother. And how he got to meet her was through a mutual friend. And he made her, what he did was he made a friendship bracelet with his phone number on it. And
that's pretty smart.
It was. And
I'll give him some credit on that one.
So she had just come off a relationship with, was it the DJ? I can't remember who it was. So he gave the friendship bracelet to this mutual contact, whoever the female, I think it was a female country singer actually, and she got it to him, and that's how it started. It's pretty clever, he's right.
That is clever.
I'm going to make friendship bracelets with my
your
phone number
phone
all over this weekend.
He'll say pal.
This weekend, it's going to say my phone number pal and then 1.0, and it's going to go to every girl in Daytona Beach that's single. That's what I'm going to do.
Surprised your phone number isn't like 222 pal.
222 pal, it should be. But yeah, I'm going to friendship pal bracelet. Only pal account.
Only pal.
I love it. Only pal.
Anything's possible.
Well, so I wanted to, we're getting close to that time, and we do the Come On, Karen.
Come on, Karen.
Come on, Karen.
And if you remember from the last time, I wanted to change it up a little bit. I've been seeing something online, and I've seen it like 3 times, 3 different pictures, 3 different names, and 3 different stories, a little bit different. I don't even know if they're all true. I'm sure one of them is. But the Come On, Karen today. Philadelphia. A 29-year-old waitress at IHOP was arrested Sunday afternoon after what police described as a gratuity confrontation that spiraled out of control.
This is the 3rd time I've seen this, though. 3 of them this week.
Witnesses say Jessica Collins had served a family of 6 who ordered stacks of pancakes, omelets, and coffee refills. Their bill came to $112. But they left the only loose change on the table. Collins allegedly stormed over, scooped up the coins, and shouted, "This isn't a tip, it's an insult!" When the family tried to leave, she reportedly hurled a stack of menus at them, hitting one of the children in the leg.
Ooh.
As the parents shouted back, Collins grabbed a pitcher of coffee and sloshed it across their table, yelling, "You'll pay one way or another." Police arrived minutes later and arrested her on charges of assault and endangering the welfare of others. Other diners were stunned. Some said they sympathized with her frustration, while others insisted she had gone way too far by putting customers at risk.
Where's the video?
There's no
Where
video.
is the video?
It's just a hot girl in a mug shot.
Nah,
so that's why I'm like,
where's
it's
the
probably
video?
fake.
Yeah. I saw another one. Something happened at like
Texas Roadhouse.
Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah, I saw that one
and
too.
She hurled the bread at them or something and got arrested. I've 3 of the exact same things. I think
so. I'm assuming it's fake, but Philadelphia, help me out here. Throw it in the comments if this happened. Go Birds. Go Phils. But we need her on the show. So throw it in the comments if you know who this person is, if it actually happened, or the Texas Roadhouse one, or any of them that you've been seeing. If it's real, we would like to have them on the show. We'd like to talk about it.
And hospitality.
We'll pay the bail.
Pay the bail. I like it.
But Anthony, thank you so much for coming on again.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you.
1.0. It's always a pleasure.
And we want to know how to get into the MySpace accounts. Don't forget.
Yes, we need to know how to get in the MySpace. So fill those comments up. Hit us up on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Spotify, YouTube, X, and that is it. That is episode 60. Diddy's getting out, and he should stay in.
Diddy's not getting out.
Diddy should not get out.
1.0.
Boom.
That was great. That was great. That is great.